Hello everybody and welcome to the Steins Gate Zero, the return of Steins Gate Zero review. Hello.
Yeah, after a 1 week hiatus.
Yeah. Lewis, you want to explain where you are right now?
You didn't see the episode, it's episode 20.
Oh.
You're welcome. And I am on holiday, so this is interesting.
Yeah.
Doing this, plenty of times I've been in different cities to Connor, but this time we're doing the review across the sea.
Cross countries. So that's why the connection's kind of shitty. Don't complain.
Oh yeah. And I'm using the wrong mic. Sorry.
Well, that's fine. Listen. I'm happy you're doing it. Otherwise, they'd get 3 minutes of me going, so here's what happened. Yeah, it was good. End the episode. So.
Yeah. I'll attempt to bring my masterful insight. However, I did try to look something up about this episode, and I was disappointed I couldn't figure it out. So I'll have to ask and see if Croesus can help me out.
Do. So, well, I could help you also. You know, I'm literally here.
No chance.
Okay.
No chance.
Okay. But, so you remember a couple episodes ago, right? I was like, man, I hope they animate that one scene, the one that made me cry.
Oh, the dream scene, was it?
No, it was in this episode. It was a bit later on. It wasn't as good.
Oh, you said cry?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what it is.
Okay.
So.
Well, if it was to cry, then yeah, I know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
But if you were like, oh, maybe they wouldn't animate it, the weird dream scene right at the beginning was...
I was so confused. I was like, I don't remember this.
Yeah, that was odd.
It's like, they're all there? Like, all of them? Like, everyone?
Yeah. Both, yeah, having Makase and...
Maho in the same place was just...
Maho, that was weird.
I was like, why are they all in the same place? Also, why didn't
seen the other.
Also, Mayuri's friends apparently weren't invited, so...
I mean, that's fine, because they're not, like, friends with Okabe. That was all Okabe's friends.
I guess.
I mean, it's his dream. He gets to decide who's in it, right?
Yeah. But then we get him, like, waking up, and it's like...
Oh, that was, okay, prior to waking up, I found it very strange that he said it was the, I've forgotten the exact number, I'm going to say 655035.
Well, he always used to do that in the, like, in the
particular... Did he always have a weird number for his meetings?
Yeah, I remember them, like, making a point of it.
Okay, because I try to do some hard maths to figure out any significance of that number. And so I was like, okay, well, if he was out for 11 years, 365 days in a year, and it came up to 7.1 meetings a day, and I was like, nah, I'm so confused. This doesn't work.
So you were looking way too into it.
I didn't realise it's actually random each time.
I'm pretty sure it's just a random number.
Oh, I forgot that from season 1. Damn.
If I'm wrong, though.
Chris says, find out. I'm sorry, you don't actually have to.
You're forcing like the one person to do it.
Yeah, well, she's our biggest fan.
There's loads of biggest fans. Everybody's our biggest fan. You right there, listening right now. You are our biggest fan. See,
you might be, but Croesus is my favourite.
Whoa. His opinions do not represent me.
Yeah, the channel is not represented by me.
Chris is still cool though. I like all my fans. But anyway, so yeah, Okabe like wakes up and like as soon as he woke, I was really confused for the dream part. I was like, I don't remember this. And then he woke up and I was like, oh, that's what we're doing. I was like, oh man, I'm surprised it was this late. I was really surprised it was this late. Maybe.
Oh, you thought it'd be earlier.
Yeah, my memory must be really bad because I thought it happened way earlier.
But yeah, we get introduced to Alderine. I'm going to call him Alderine.
Alderine?
Yeah.
Wasn't even that
fantastic.
Funny, I thought it wasn't that funny, but...
It's the best.
It's so bad, it's funny.
Opinion, I think it's fantastic. Anyway,
that's good,
he's wrinkly and he's had incredible muscle wastage.
He looks alright for someone who's kind of been in a coma for 11 years.
Yeah, but I mean, he's been well looked after by Ruka and Ferris since he found out later.
I guess Daru couldn't be bothered to go visit.
No, he left the.
Also, like Maho, like.
I mean, I'm sure they both visited and like made sure he was all right, but they're working on the time machine. Whereas Ferris and Ruka, they're not really sciencing. They can't build a time machine, so they're looking after Okabe instead.
Also, where's Moeka?
It makes some sense.
Where's Moeka? Why wasn't she helping?
Hello, have we cut out?
Oh, no, okay, it's me. You hear me still?
Oh gosh, yeah, okay, we're back now,
Okay.
I think.
I'm leaving all the technical difficulties in so people can appreciate the effort we're going to.
Okay.
But
Any idea where it cut out? I was in the middle of a big train of thought.
I can still hear you, I think is what it is. So.
Oh,
good.
sweet. So you heard all that. Sweet.
Yeah. I asked where Moeka was. Like, why is she not helping?
I'm assuming she's dead. Either that or she's out doing spy sneaky work.
Where's Mr. Braun? Why isn't he helping?
Mr. Braun isn't a lab member, but I suppose he's on the good guy side, but I don't know. Who knows?
Oh, yes. I got an idea. What about little Mr. Braun?
As in Nye.
No, that's her name, yeah.
Yeah, Nye's the best.
I definitely forgot her name then. I apologise.
That's no. Yeah, Mr. Braun's objective in life is just to keep Nye safe, so it's possible he just grabbed her around as soon as the war broke out.
That seems likely. That does seem likely. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, he goes outside and he's like, man, this place looks like shit.
Yeah, it was. Akiba was ruined.
It was. Like, I'm like, there's a lot of greys. Is this Call of Duty? Lots of greys and browns. Is this a 2010 first person shooter? Damn it, I botched it.
You did botch it.
It's fine.
But yeah, no, it looked like a war zone. They did a decent job of it.
There was some dogs just kind of eating in the alley.
Yeah, wild dogs.
They looked bad. Like there's no way they would have left him alone as well. They absolutely would have chased him.
Yeah, he should have been chased. I think so.
Yeah, but then some like random.
He looked like a snack.
And then some like random soldiers like turned up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine.
It was a bit weird. They just turned up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why were they there?
They were like, hey, no civilians allowed. We will shoot you. And then the third motorcycle helmet lady comes.
And with her incredible act, she was not this accurate later.
Fourth motorcycle lady, I'm sorry.
You are correct. Yeah. But no, I mean, the one thing I found funny is, originally on first take, I was like, wow, she headshot them both from that distance. That's crazy, especially the first one. But then I realised, in the cut to her, she fires 4 shots. And so I'm like, okay, so 2 of her bullets hit headshots perfectly, and the other 2 went to Narnia, because they never even flew by.
Well, they were warning shots.
But the first one was the kill shot, so that makes no sense. It's kill shot, 2 warnings, then kill shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. They should have animated the bullets flying by, but whatever.
It's fine. So yeah, the motorcycle lady is Suzuha, but not the Suzuha we know.
Yeah, young Suzuha. I'm predicting 15 to 16-year-old Suzuha.
I mean, she looks the same age.
Exactly. She looks very similar age, so 15 or 16, because she time traveled to 16.
No, 18.
16 in season 1, 18 in season 2. They change.
Nope.
They do.
Someone put the right answer. How old is Suzuha in each instance, I guess.
She's 16 in season 1, I'm very sure.
I'm gonna say 18. Like, and I want people to prove me right, so...
I think she is 18 in season 2, but we'll see.
But yeah, then
someone fighting for me.
Then she like takes him to what I can only describe as a supervillain's lair.
Yes, and they have the most secure password ever, and I love it.
Oh, what was it? I didn't... Oh, right, yep, no, I remember.
Daru says, "Moe Moe for me," and she responds... Oh god, it was fantastic. I've forgotten exactly what she said, but it was fantastic.
I was like, oh yeah, that's a Daru password.
It was so Daru, I loved it.
Yeah, and then we see Daru, and he's like half the size.
He's super thin, yeah. And then she gets given crap by Suzu about still being too fat.
Yeah.
That boy looked in shape.
Yeah.
Not just compared to normal, like really in shape.
Like, seriously, Suzu. Stop it.
Yeah, she's picky.
Yeah. But then Daru's all like, hey, it's 2036, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And it turns out that when Okabe broke time at the end of the last episode, 2 weeks ago, turns out like the time leap didn't work at all. but it kind of did because he still blanked out, right? Or
No,
no?
he did not. Are you
I get,
able?
I
Do you know
get
what
it.
went on, or should I explain?
I've got it because they explain
So
it just in a minute,
yeah,
kind of. So
he time
when he
leaped,
time
it didn't
leaps,
work.
it stored those memories like on a thing, right?
The computer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somehow, because that's how science works.
Yeah. Me and my friend who watched it were trying to puzzle out how that works, and it shouldn't. They wouldn't make a copy of his memories onto the hard drive, so that makes no sense. So I thought, okay, maybe it was just in the RAM as it was being processed, but they're so volatile that it would have wiped a few seconds later, so it makes no sense.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. They haven't broken their own rules exactly, considering they compressed the memories to send back as
Yes.
data in the first scene. So it's not a big deal. But yeah, so Okabe got like brutally tortured or something, which I was annoyed we didn't get to see, but whatever.
I'm fine with not seeing it. That sounds disgusting
Yeah, but we don't
and
know.
heartbreaking.
We don't know what they did.
He looked like a mess, and his brain was mush. So I think I'm glad they didn't see it.
Yeah, fairs. But yeah, so he's essentially in a coma for 11 years.
Yes, I have another name for what he is in that state.
Oh god.
That's potatorine.
Edit that out,
Because
picture
he
me.
becomes
Edit
he
that.
becomes a big a big potato for 11 years.
Please stop
So
explaining
Potatorine
it.
is his sub-name.
Stop explaining it.
It's perfectly okay. It's the best name.
I'm not cutting that. People can think you're an asshole, but
I came up for that one first, actually, out of the two.
oh, good. But yeah, so they like got the memories from 2011 and put them in Potatorine, as you called him.
Yes.
So essentially, the whole world thought Okabe was dead, but he wasn't.
Yeah, he was brain dead.
Yeah, they deceived the world, which is an awesome
They
line.
did.
I like that line.
Yeah.
Then let me see. So yeah, Okabe's like, yeah, okay, we'll build a time machine. Great, essentially. No, wait, that's later. Never mind, I've done a silly. I've missed out like the important part.
Yes, you have. Continue.
So Daru like rings up the crew, which is
Yes.
I say the crew. It's Ferris and Ruka. It's a small crew.
It's a very small crew, but it's a crew nonetheless.
Yeah, and they're like,
So there's also a bunch of random no-name soldiers with them.
yeah, and they're like, hey, Okabe's awake, and they're like, sweet. But then Suzuha's all like, what, why are they out there, guys? What's going on?
There isn't supposed to be a delivery today.
Yeah.
It's a tarp.
And Daru's all like, there isn't? Like, Daru, surely should know that they're not supposed to be out there.
Yeah, Daru's stupid.
He should have known at the time. So yeah, they get attacked. My next note is like, Ruka is literally the coolest.
Ruka is the biggest badass ever this episode. It was beautiful.
When did he turn into a samurai?
He's always practiced a little bit of sword skills, but apparently in the 25 years that we don't see, Best Boy becomes Ninja Boy, and
Exactly.
it's amazing.
He's more like a samurai, I would say, than a ninja.
Yeah, I guess samurai, but he was
It was cool. Also,
very cool.
legitimately had to remind myself he was a boy.
Uh,
Like his old design, I was like, now you're just taking the piss.
yeah, he looks hot.
He looks like Mikasa from Attack on Titan.
He does. He does give a strong Mikasa vibe, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
It's just, dude, I don't know how to feel. Like, damn,
It's okay.
It's okay.
Traps aren't gay.
I really don't want to get into this conversation. Moving on. So then they have like a big reunion. The crew goes to save them. The crew in this instance is Okabe, Daru, and Suzuha. I gotta stop saying the crew because no one ever knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah, you do have to stop saying the crew.
Crew.
You're right.
I'll say the squad next time.
Oh god, is that even better?
No.
Whatever.
So yeah, they have like a reunion. Ferris is all like, I know it's a war zone, but I'm still talking like a cat. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, and she just in the middle of the war zone stops, stands still for 3 seconds, and goes, "Come up." Like she should have been sniped in the head instantly, and I'd have been happier for it.
Oh man, you hate us so much.
I hate that she keeps up the cat voice, especially in danger and in peril. And oh my god,
See, here's the
it's
thing.
been it's been 25 years.
In the visual
Oh,
novel, I'm pretty sure she doesn't,
oh
which
god,
is
I
weird.
look forward to that.
I look forward to one day her not being a cat girl.
Ferris could be a great character if she wasn't a fucking cat. Oh,
You heard it here, Lewis. I'm gonna buy you a cat for your birthday.
I'm allergic. Please don't.
Oh. Okay.
Moving on.
Okay. That was way funnier than but it should have been.
Yeah.
But then we get feels
Oh,
moment of silence.
rest in peace, best boy.
It's just like,
And 6 days after his birthday. Oh,
really?
29th of August is Ruka's birthday.
Dude, you should have put it in the birthday chat.
I know, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh, right. But yeah, it was a moment.
It was so sad.
I'm glad they kept the lines kind of the same from the visual novel where he's like, am I actually a part of the lab now? And I'm like, Ruka, no.
You were always a lab member to me.
It's just like, it's a
it
good,
was horrible.
it's a good scene. It's a really good scene.
It was touching.
It was
I
probably,
love Ruka.
I think it was the only scene in the visual novel to make me like tear up. I was like, I'm not crying, you're crying.
Yeah.
Yeah. This wasn't as bad for me, but it's because I knew it was coming. Like, as soon as Okabe woke up at the beginning, I was like, oh, that's happening.
Yeah, that would have been horrible.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't know it was coming.
It's one of the most memorable scenes in the visual novel for me, like, back when I played that. Which is why I was sad when I thought they were gonna not do it in the anime. I was like, oh man. But no, they did it, and I was sad again.
I'm glad they did. It was sad, but I'm glad they did it. It was a good scene, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought they wouldn't, considering it's literally the reason Okabe, grows his balls back.
Yeah. Yeah, God, the end of this episode, he's like, so, we've got a time leap, right? Let's do this straight away.
He's like, I will time leap. Let me think. What's 25 years in 2-day increments? A lot of days, right? I think so. I should really do the math.
I can hear you again. Hello.
Oh, did it cut? Oh, sorry, I'm mad.
Yep.
I said, what's 25 years in 2-day increments? Like, the time leaper.
Wait, is that his plan? Oh my.
Well, I think so, right? Because the time leaper only goes back in 2 days, so
Yeah, he can go back to 48 hours max.
so he's just got to use it over and over and over again.
Huh.
I think that's his plan. That's what I would do.
The reason why the time leap device can't go back for more than 48 hours is because it wouldn't have a close enough, your memories wouldn't be a close enough match to your previous ones, and so you couldn't override properly. However, if you were to go back 2 years of doing it this way, you wouldn't be able to go back further than the 48. So I guess they're going to kind of break their own rule there slightly, just subtly, and hopefully probably no one notices.
Do you think it might work because he's got his 2011 memories though? Is that going to be their loophole?
So what? Because he's going back into a body that never had any memories anyway.
Yes.
But then at some point he's going to be trying to override the 25 memories and 2024 all the way back those 14 years. Is he really going to do that? Wow, that's mad, man.
I think they can do it.
It shouldn't work, I don't think, from how they explained it. But I'm fine with them doing it because it's not far wrong.
In the original one, I don't remember it might have just been in the visual novel, but doesn't a character do that? Just go back like years and years using the thing?
That never happens in the anime, and I have not played the first visual novel.
That's why I'm being very vague when I say a character, because I don't want to spoil it.
I look forward to that.
Okay, so I think
in the anime, Kurosu explained it. The way Kurosu explained how the time loop would work, I don't think it should work. But
okay. But yeah,
we'll see.
I do like Okabe's like, well, everyone's gonna die, but I guess I better go fight Steins Gate. I'm like, yes. I'm glad it took you 20 episodes to realise that, Okabe.
And it took Ruka and Mayuri to both die. There was actually I think I spotted a mistake. Oh, maybe you can correct me. I was very confused by it.
Okay.
When he listed off the people who were dead, yeah,
Yep.
he listed the people who had to die for him to finally be like, fine, let's go for Steins Gate. He said Yuki.
Yeah, because I think Suzuha told him in the past.
Suzu told him that she'd die in the future, but he doesn't witness that. He's not lived through that. What? How is that? What?
I think
I'm aware that he has foreknowledge that she would die, but still. I thought that was a bit weird that he'd recall the death of someone that he never witnessed the death of.
Yeah, but it is. I think it was just naming people he knew died.
Yeah.
That's how I'm choosing to think it. Also, completely glossed over it, but Maho looks exactly the same, which I thought was
yeah.
Which I thought was.
And even Ferris also looks exactly the same, which I thought was a strange choice.
Yeah, she does a little bit. I'll agree with that. Especially when
I think Ferris should have looked different.
It's weird because you got like Daru and Ruka that look really different.
Yeah, they're both quite jarring.
Yeah.
And Okabe also very jarring, and then boom, Ferris is pretty similar. I couldn't tell the difference.
I'm with you.
And then they make the joke of Maho being very similar. Although there is a slight difference. I can't pick up what it is, but she does look different.
Her face is longer. Is what I thought it was.
Maybe.
Her face looked longer. So Okabe is going to time leap back, and he's like, "I'm going to go find Steins Gate," and I'm like, "I hope this works, man."
Me too.
So
Sounds hype.
We've got, I think, 3 episodes left.
It should end at 23 or 22. I've forgotten.
We've got 3 episodes left, and then we got the OVA thing bundled with the, DVD release or whatever.
Is that going to come out soon?
I don't know.
Oh.
I would imagine it wouldn't be later than like February, maybe.
We might need it to because last season the ending was terrible until you got the OVA.
What are you on about?
Well, it was fine, but it was much better, the closure after the OVA.
The OVA was like an epilogue.
Yeah, I quite liked it. It really...
Yeah, I liked it as well. It's no Future Diary, though, where literally it's like...
Yeah, requirement.
It's like, oh, it didn't end. Oh, there's an OVA. That was bad. Why would they do that?
Yeah, that was bad writing.
I don't know if I can blame the manga, or if is it just an anime thing? I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
I have.
But
not read it.
It's great because I think I've got like the plan. Like I've planned out the next 3 episodes in my head for Steins Gate Zero. I'm like, okay, so we got that to do, that to do.
What you think's gonna happen? Yeah.
Yeah, because I know roughly what we gotta do left. So I'm like, okay, we got that, and that. So, like, I think 21 and 23, I've got pretty nailed down.
Yeah.
Then 22 is like, I've roughly got an idea.
Okay.
But maybe.
Sweet.
Now I'm down myself. I could go on.
Are there multiple endings? Do you know which one they're going for?
They're kind of like combining them.
Okay. Interesting.
Which I can tell. I do wonder if they're going to put the proper ending, which I really like. It's a nice way of tying everything together. But I'm not going to say any more than that. So.
Good. Done.
I wasn't going to, man. I know. I'm the #1 spoiler avoidance guy. Okay.
Yeah. They have been pretty good.
Yeah. But I think that's everything. Unless there's
I believe so.
any other things to note about it.
No, that sounds good.
What if next episode, right, is the whole 20 minutes is just Okabe just getting the time leaper over and over again?
leaping. And you just hear the constant scream the entire way through. Yeah, that would be a great episode. You just see the flashes of the numbers ticking and...
What would we even talk about if that was the whole episode? What would we do?
I mean, they're not going to make a whole episode out of just, like, they'll maybe show a maximum a 30-second montage, maybe a minute montage, if they do, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but, oh god, imagine if they do. I kind of want them to now.
I don't want 24 minutes of that weird, terrifying scream. If that scream could give me nightmares.
Oh my god, I just thought of something we could talk about, very briefly. Okabe's old man voice.
Okay.
He sounds...
I liked his old man grumpy face when he said, "I'm coming with you," when they were going to
Yeah.
Ferris and Ruka. He
The,
looked so grumpy.
there's like a part at the beginning, right, when he falls over, he goes like, "Oh, my back." He's like, that's what he sounds like. Like that is
I
great.
mean, yeah,
Uh,
we've gone from an Okabe that's in his 20s to in his 40s or 50s. I don't know exactly how old he was prior to the jump, but he's 25 years older. That's considerable.
I think he was like 19 in,
Okay,
because he was 18 in season one, and then season, yeah,
that
and
sounds about right. He's definitely a uni student. So.
yeah, Zero's a year later, I think. So 19,
It is exactly 1 year later. Yes.
19, maybe 20, roughly.
Yeah.
No, just
So
19.
it goes
Just
to
19.
instead, 45-year-old
Yeah,
Okabe. Makes sense. He'd be a fair bit older.
45-year-old hasn't moved for 11 years. Okabe.
Yeah.
That's. But yeah, that was this episode. It was a good episode. I think the rest of them are going to be really good. I've just got a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hype.
so we'll see you next week. The internet will still be bad, probably.
Yeah, it will be.
And yeah, see you guys then. See ya.
Later.